What's up, guys? It's Liquid, West Texas Vaping Coalition, and tonight we're going to be talking about the Biomech from MCV Philippines. Got this device from the good folks over at Hard Candy. They set me up. Shaggy, thank you again on this one. So this is the second one that I got from them. I got the Blackhawk, the video I just did, and I also got the Biomech. And the reason why I wanted to do a review on this one too is I wanted to do a side-by-side, see if maybe they hit just the same. Is there a reason to get both, or one over the other, or anything like that? So that's why I ended up asking if I could do reviews, or can I pick them up so I can get both of them, and they graciously said yes. So thank you guys over at Hard Candy. I believe they have a few of these left too locally here in Odessa, and at that shop I believe they go for $249 is what this is going for. And I really like this one too. And the reason why I like this one is this is very sleek. It's nice and small. It's compact. It looks really good with my Quasar. I like the way it looks, and it's very different from the Blackhawk. The Blackhawk it looks tactical. You have the tactical look, and then you got the slick, nice sleek look. So there you go. There's a difference in look. I like the brass on it. Starting to get patinaed. I had this one for about 3 weeks as well, and I've been vaping the heck out of this one, so it's starting to get a little patinaed. I like the way it looks. I was going to clean it up for the video, but I thought, you know what? No way. So let's take another vape. We'll get down, talk about it, show you the innards, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, here we are with a close-up look at the Biomech by MCV. It's got the engraving right there at the bottom. It's got the name on it. On the top, got a nice brass top. It's got these air channels in here, and there is the pin. The pin is adjustable, but not like the Blackhawk. You can hear that these threads are like super smooth. There's the pin. It does slide up and down. It does not have a two-piece to it to where you could adjust it to go for your battery rattle, but you don't need it considering this is 100% telescopic. So you can raise it or lower it for any battery you want to put in there. It'll run 350s, 490s, 500s, 18650s. So all the 18 lines will pretty much fit in this thing. And it's got a lot of threads, as you can tell. There it is. Threads on all sides of this are buttery smooth. But there it is. Look how little that thing is in 350 mode. That is insane. Very nice looking. Very sleek. Open this back up again. Open. Then you have your venting ports right there. Moving down, you just got a nice break in the overall look. It's got a little rib here, a little rib there. Very sleek, very minimal. And then, like I said, right there, I don't know if you can see that or not, because this camera does not want to focus very well. Any day now. There it is. There's your Biomech logo by MCV Philippines. Pretty nice. Do like it. Then it matches the top ring. It's got a nice small brass ring at the bottom. The lock is buttery smooth as well. Like there's no sound whatsoever. It's very smooth. And then on the bottom is your Biomech design, which is pretty kick-ass if you ask me. And then your serial number. Mine is number 403. That is cool. Very cool. You can take a look at the bottom button here. Pretty much the same setup as as the Blackhawk is. You get your brass connections on them. Let's tighten this up a little bit. That is loose. There we go. And you can pull this out and take it apart for cleaning or whatever it is that you want to do. Like I said, brass connections. And all you need to do to fit your battery in here, you have your battery. Put it in positive first, which would be this side. Pop it in. Tighten it down. And just tighten this down to get a nice tight fit. No battery rattle. And she is pretty much ready to vape. Every single thing that I put on here has been flush. Haven't had any problems with any of the RDAs that I have. They've all sit nice and flush, as you can see. I mean, it just pretty. And it's ready to go. All right, so that is the Biomech, and like I said, the way that they designed this is, in my opinion, the exact opposite of the Blackhawk. Just because the Blackhawk had that nice, beefy, tactical look with the grooves in it, and kind of felt like a flashlight. Like, that thing's not going to fall out your hand for nothing. I mean, just so many different breaks in it, and it's super beefy. This one is just sleek, very sleek, sexy. It's like a minimalist type thing. You do have a couple of the separations here with these ribs here, and then of course right here, you know, where your telescope is. But the overall feel, the way you hold it, it holds well. It fires. The cool thing about the button is it'll fire no matter where you push the button. You don't have to be dead center. You can, I mean, anywhere around that button it's firing, and it just looks really nice. I like the way it looks. I think the other really cool thing about this one versus the other one is, you know, you don't have to worry about separating or taking parts off to get into 350 mode or anything like that. It's a telescope, and it's a telescope that hits really well. So we're going to take it back to the main camera, finish up, final thoughts, have a vape, so on for so forth, and so forth. So sit tight, we'll be right back. So that's the Biomech, guys, from MCV Philippines. Once again, like I said, I believe I talked to Shaggy the other day over at Hard Candy. I think he has like 2 or 3 of these left as well. So if you have a chance to get it, go get it. Like I said, I believe the price is $249. Once again, you know, you can probably find them cheaper online, but for people locally, you want to get one right away, you want to go check one out, put it in your hands and look at it, they have them over there for now. I don't know if they're going to be ordering anymore. I'll have to double check with them, but they do have them for now. So what do I think about this versus its sister, the Blackhawk? Let's take a vape. We'll talk about it. Man. This one, the build I have in here, just a little FYI, it's a dual coil, but what I have in here is some stuff that hopefully I'll get the okay to review here really quick, because I really like it, and I think everybody should check it out. The only drawback on it is you have to drip a lot, or often I should say. But it looks, get wet. I got this stuff over in when I went to Vape Bash in DC, and this gentleman was handing this stuff out. It's called Ready X Wick, and if you look at it, if I can get it to focus, it just looks like EcoWool, but what it is, actually, it's a flexible porcelain. Yeah, who would have thunk? Flexible porcelain, which is really cool. So you can use it in your Genesis style atomizers and stuff. And you can actually use it in your RDAs. And the cool thing about it is you don't have that. You know, some people say you have a taste from the EcoWool I don't, now that I use the hollow fill, I don't really have a taste to it. The thing I like about this though is EcoWool, after you use it a little bit, it'll get really weak, and you'll go to move it and you'll find out that it breaks in half, it pulls out of your coil or whatever, and then you have to pull it out, because I wrap mine on my EcoWool, so I have to rewrap coils. This, I don't have that issue because it's porcelain, but it's flexible porcelain. I mean, you can bend this thing, and I mean, I have a U-wick in here, on either one. It comes out and then loops back down underneath to catch from the cup, and it wicks. It took probably about 8 drips, 10 drips, and then it started wicking really, really well, and just keeps continuously getting better and better. I've had this in here for about a week now, and I like it. So, sorry, I didn't mean to get off track. So what do I think? Which one hits harder? I should have shut the fan off. But in my opinion, I think the Blackhawk hits harder. I really do. That thing is very impressive. This is still nice, so you want something nice and sleek, and maybe you have a brushed top piece that you want to put on something that looks really sharp. This is definitely the way to do it. And it's not like a super polished finish on this on the Biomech either. It's like a brushed stainless, and it's not a fingerprint magnet or anything like that. But like I said, the brass ends, of course, are going to get that patina to it, because it was super, super shiny when I first had it. Now it's got that cool matte patina look, which I really like. And it hits well. It hits really well. Every other device that I put on top of this is, it's performed really well. But in my opinion, I believe that this one here hits a lot harder than this one here. But you got your weekend warrior, and then you have your James Bond getting ready to go have dinner, dress up tuxedo type style, super sleek. So I think they're different in that respect. But like, if you're looking for one that hits harder and you want to, you're choosing between these two, in my opinion, it is the Blackhawk, the Panzer Blackhawk, versus the Biomech. But I like both of them, each in their own respect. So that's my review on the Biomech, and this is the Gen 2.0. I'm sorry I did not say that before. Here, I'll put it somewhere. I'm sure I'll have it up. But this is the 2.0 version, and I like it a lot. And do I think that it'd be worth the $249 locally? Yeah, because I don't like waiting. So, if they put them in my hands and they told me to do reviews on them, and yeah, in my opinion, I would buy it. Definitely would buy it. So go get yourself one. I think you will be very happy. Go get both if they have them. Go bug Shaggy. Ask him a bunch of questions. He likes that. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So that's it. That's my review. Hope you guys found some of that information helpful. Maybe it helped you guys pick out which one you want to get if you're choosing through the two. If you don't have to choose, get them both. You will not be upset. Promise you on that. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions or any comments, please put them down below, and we'll see you on the next one. Got vape?